Is your blood pressure creeping up? Worried about starting medication for the rest of your life? You're not alone. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is often called the silent killer because it usually has no symptoms. But the good news is, there are powerful, natural ways to take control of your health and lower your numbers, often without needing medication. Today, we're diving deep into scientifically backed strategies that you can start using right now. This isn't about some magic pill. It's about making smart, sustainable lifestyle changes that will benefit your entire body, not just your blood pressure. So grab a glass of water, get comfortable, and let's explore how to reclaim your cardiovascular health naturally. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room, sodium. We hear it all the time, cut back on salt. But what does that really mean? It's not just about putting away the salt shaker. The vast majority of sodium we consume comes from processed and restaurant foods. Things like canned soups, frozen dinners, deli meats, and even seemingly healthy items like bread and cottage cheese can be loaded with it. Sodium makes your body hold on to extra water, which increases the volume of blood in your bloodstream. Think of it like turning up the water pressure in a garden hose. More volume equals more pressure on your artery walls. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams a day, but an ideal limit is closer to 1,500 milligrams for most adults, especially those with high blood pressure. Start by reading labels. You'll be shocked. Choose fresh, whole foods whenever possible. Cooking at home gives you complete control over how much salt goes into your food. Use herbs, spices, garlic, onion, and citrus to add amazing flavor without a single grain of salt. It might take a couple of weeks for your taste buds to adjust, but soon you'll find that overly salty foods just don't taste as good anymore. Next up is a mineral that acts like the superhero counterpart to sodium's villain, potassium. Potassium helps your body get rid of sodium and eases tension in your blood vessel walls. It's a double win for lowering blood pressure. So where do you find this amazing mineral? Forget the supplements unless your doctor advises it. The best sources are delicious, whole foods. Think bananas, of course, but don't stop there. Potatoes and sweet potatoes with the skin on are potassium powerhouses. Other fantastic sources include spinach, broccoli, avocados, oranges, tomatoes, beans, lentils, and yogurt. Aim to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables at every meal. A colorful plate isn't just pretty. It's a sign that you're getting a wide range of nutrients, including plenty of blood pressure-lowering potassium. Making a simple swap, like having a baked potato instead of fries, or adding a handful of spinach to your smoothie, can make a significant difference over time. Now, let's get moving. Exercise is one of the most effective non-drug treatments for hypertension. When you're physically active, your heart gets stronger. A stronger heart can pump more blood with less effort. If your heart works less to pump, the force on your arteries decreases, which lowers your blood pressure. You don't need to become a marathon runner overnight. The key is consistency. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic exercise per week. That could be 30 minutes 5 days a week. What's moderate intensity? Think brisk walking, cycling on a flat surface, swimming, or even vigorous gardening. You should be able to talk, but not sing. If you're short on time, you can break it up into smaller chunks, like 3 10-minute walks throughout the day. It all adds up. Incorporating some strength training 2 days a week is also beneficial. Building muscle helps boost your metabolism and manage your weight, which we'll talk about next. The most important thing is to find an activity you genuinely enjoy. That way, it won't feel like a chore, and you'll be more likely to stick with it for the long haul. This brings us to a crucial point: maintaining a healthy weight. Carrying extra pounds, especially around your waistline, puts extra strain on your heart and circulatory system. In fact, blood pressure often increases as weight increases. Losing even a small amount of weight can have a big impact. We're talking about as little as 5 to 10 pounds. This can be one of the most effective lifestyle changes for controlling blood pressure. And the great news is, if you're already focusing on eating less sodium, more potassium-rich foods, and getting regular exercise, you're well on your way to achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. It's not about crash dieting or extreme restrictions. It's about creating a balanced, sustainable eating pattern and an active lifestyle. This isn't just about the number on the scale. It's about reducing the workload on your heart and giving your arteries a break. Every pound you lose is a step toward better cardiovascular health. Let's discuss something that affects us all: stress. Chronic stress can keep your body in a constant state of fight or flight, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones temporarily spike your blood pressure by making your heart beat faster and your blood vessels narrow. Over time, this constant state of alert can contribute to long-term high blood pressure. So, managing your stress is not just good for your mind. It's critical for your heart. Find healthy ways to cope. This could be deep breathing exercises where you focus on slow, deep inhales and exhales for a few minutes each day. Meditation and mindfulness have been shown to be incredibly effective. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Other great stress busters include yoga, tai chi, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or engaging in a hobby you love. It's also important to identify your personal stress triggers. Is it work, finances, relationships? Once you know the source, you can work on strategies to manage those specific situations. And please remember that it's okay to ask for help. Talking to a friend, family member, or a mental health professional can provide immense relief. Let's touch on a couple of other major lifestyle factors: alcohol and caffeine. While a moderate amount of alcohol might have some health benefits, drinking too much can definitely raise your blood pressure. Heavy drinking can also lead to weight gain and can make blood pressure medications less effective. The recommendation is to limit intake to no more than 2 drinks a day for men and 1 drink a day for women. If you don't drink, don't start. If you do, consider cutting back. As for caffeine, its effect on blood pressure is still debated. For some people, caffeine can cause a short but dramatic spike in blood pressure. To see if you're sensitive, check your pressure before your morning coffee and then again 30 minutes later. If you see a jump of 5 to 10 points, you might be sensitive, and it could be worth reducing your intake. Try switching to decaf or herbal tea and see how you feel. One more delicious tip: embrace dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. Dark chocolate, specifically the kind with at least 70% cocoa, is rich in compounds called flavonoids. These flavonoids help make your blood vessels more elastic and have been shown in some studies to cause small but significant reductions in blood pressure. This doesn't mean you should eat a whole candy bar every day. A small square, about 1 ounce, a few times a week is all you need to reap the benefits without overdoing it on sugar and calories. Think of it as a heart-healthy treat. It's a delicious way to support your cardiovascular system. Finally, a quick word on something that might surprise you: garlic. Garlic contains allicin, a compound that has been linked to lower blood pressure. While the research is ongoing, many studies suggest that garlic can have a modest but meaningful effect. The best way to get these benefits is from fresh garlic. Crushing or chopping it and letting it sit for a few minutes before cooking can help activate these beneficial compounds. So feel free to add an extra clove or 2 to your sauces, stir-fries, and dressings. It's a flavorful and simple way to give your heart a little extra support. So let's recap the key strategies. Slash your sodium intake by avoiding processed foods. Boost your potassium with fruits and vegetables. Get moving with regular aerobic exercise. Manage your weight. Find healthy ways to distress. Moderate your alcohol and caffeine intake, and enjoy a little dark chocolate and garlic. It is absolutely crucial to remember that these natural strategies are powerful, but they work best in conjunction with guidance from your healthcare provider. Never stop or change any prescribed medication without talking to your doctor. High blood pressure is a serious condition, and professional medical advice is non-negotiable. These lifestyle changes can complement your treatment plan, and in some cases, may even reduce your need for medication over time. But that's a decision only you and your doctor can make together. Taking control of your blood pressure naturally is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories. Every healthy meal, every walk you take, every moment of calm you create is a step in the right direction. You have the power to make a profound impact on your health. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living a healthier, happier life. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these tips you're going to try first. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.